Hi there, it's David Watkins, Turf Nerd Lawn Care, located in Centerville, Ohio. We're in Waynesville area right now, doing a lawn renovation. Can you see behind me? So we're doing a total kill, and we're gonna stitch seed this one. Some folks may refer to it as spike seeding or drill seeding. It's a little bit different than slice seeding, but as you can see, we've already done the initial one application of a non-selective weed control vegetation killer. On this one we used a product called Ranger Pro, and I'm going to turn this around here. Maybe there we go. I want to show you why I do two applications, right? So Ranger Pro has the same active ingredient as Roundup. It'll kill just about everything it makes contact with. However, depending on the conditions that are occurring at the time that you do the application, you may not get 100% kill. And you can see some green up there. Now, I went over this lawn twice in a crosshatch pattern, but what was going on when I showed up to do the treatment? I made arrangements with the homeowner. He knew to cut it nice and short for me, but the grass was, and I failed to tell him not to let it get too tall before you cut it real short. So when he mowed it short to accommodate, what I'm going to do, it left a lot of grass clippings. And so when I came out here, it was just a lot of clippings. So I knew that the herbicide wasn't going to reach all of the weeds and all the grass. So we went ahead and did the application, and then he cleaned it up and cleaned up the clippings. And after he had watered it, I think he waited a week after he did it. So these are areas that were buried under grass clippings back here. So I'm back today to, as a matter of fact, that slide, the grass was all the way, well, you can see it was all the way, this is almost up to the bottom of that slide. So we're going to respray all this today. But even if that was not the case, I would have sprayed this twice. So, in an area like this, you can see actually, there's only significant clippings on a small portion of it. It wasn't the whole property. And for instance, you can see the grass is pretty thin back here anyway, but when you cut the grass real short, it stops growing also. And if the grass is not growing at the time the herbicide is applied, it won't absorb it and translocate it to the roots to be able to kill it. And even though it may look dead initially, it will start to regrow. Let's see if you can see that. And that's what we have happening here. So I always do a second application before we do the actual seeding, just to pick up anything that may have been missed or covered up by grass clippings or anything that may not have absorbed enough of the herbicide. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say about this one. I'll do a follow-up video. We'll do some recording when we actually do the seeding, so you can see what I mean by stitch seeding. And then I'll do a results video also, because I know there are going to be some skeptics out there that's going to question my method of stitch seeding versus slice seeding. And I want to just show you the result I've done. Couldn't even tell you. Well, using the stitch seed method, over 100 of them, very, very successfully. So I want to make sure you guys see the results once this is done. So here we go. This is all we're going to show you for now. And I know YouTubers will often at this point ask you to like and subscribe. Do so if you feel like you want to follow me, but really I'm doing most of these for my own customers and folks who know me. So I welcome anybody who wants to subscribe, I suppose, but I'm not my channel's not monetized or anything like that. It's more just of a service I'm providing for my existing customers and prospective future customers that are considering hiring me to do something like this. So anyway, I guess you're gonna have to subscribe if you want to see the follow-ups, or remember to look up Turf Nerd Lawn Care out of Dayton, Ohio, I suppose. But all right, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, we'll see you next time.